Hello everyone, I'm Danielle with Trinity Readings. We are doing the Taurus Weekly Tarotscope. Keep in mind these are general readings, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If you find that the reading doesn't resonate, you can always check your moon, rising, or Venus placements because sometimes those do resonate more. And I do offer personal readings. You can get all that information in the description box. All right, Taurus. What is the strongest message that wants to come through for you this week? What's the strongest energy for you this week? You have the owls that represents higher guidance, higher knowledge, being able to see a bigger perspective of things, gaining a lot of clarity on something that has previously kind of felt that you felt in the dark about. It's also a message that you're getting a lot of, guidance from your higher self. It's really important to pay attention to those gut feelings that you're getting, to those random thoughts that are coming in your head, to your dreams. Yeah, the owls definitely wanted to come out. So this is definitely a week about gaining higher perspective. This is a message to not focus so much on the practicality of things, not really try to focus too much on the details, and try to take a moment, especially if there's something that you're feeling uncertain about. Take a moment to kind of pull yourself out of the situation and try to see the bigger picture of things. Try to look at specifically what your long-term desires are, what your long-term goals are. Instead of worrying about the little details of everything, do what you can to try to look at the bigger picture. Give me one more. Why is this coming in? You're getting a lot of not push from your guides, but let me get one more. This indicates that you're manifesting, you're stepping into a higher level of love. You're stepping into a more spiritual relationships. Sorry. Pay attention to your connections to others this week moving forward. Not just in your romantic relationships, but in your connections in general. In essence, everyone that we connect to, every friendship we have, every person that we're drawn to, every person that's drawn to us is some way a mirror to us. It's always people are always entering our lives to show us something that will help us grow, that will help us expand, that will help us see something within ourselves that we need to see. And so if you're feeling, really uncertain about your place in this world, or really uncertain about, what your path forward is, or feeling insecure, right? And you're noticing that a lot of people are coming towards you, and they're pointing out these really good qualities in you that you have, really kind of neglected. And when somebody compliments you, you kind of dismiss it. Those people are coming into your life to show you those good qualities in you that your guides want you to embrace. In the same sense, if you have a lot of people coming towards you that seem to have trouble trusting people, or They seem to be very closed off. That's also a message to you to take a look at yourself and ask yourself, what areas do you close yourself off to? Or, where do you struggle in trusting within your own life? So just be mindful of that. If you're noticing that you're starting to attract, more positive people, more uplifting people, that's a message to you that you are elevating your energy, that you are moving to a higher level of connections. And I think that's what this overall message is that you're shifting into this energy where you're manifesting those higher level connections. You're manifesting connections that are going to bring you more joy, bring you more fulfillment, bring you that very expansive energy. If you're in a relationship to another person, you might be noticing this week that there's a lot of, very unexplainable types of things happening within the connection. Very synchronistic types of events happening, like you're seeing this person's name all the time, or you'll be thinking of this person and they'll message you, or you and this person are saying the same things at the same time. That's just showing you how powerful that connection is. All right, let's see what else you have going on this week. You have 3 to the 6 there. 3 is all about expansion and 6 is about balance. So you're manifesting things this week that are going to bring more balance into your life, that are going to bring more growth and support. Oh, I love that energy. All right, so what's your energy coming into the week? Oh, you have the 3 of Swords. I'm sorry. You might be feeling a lot of pain in a relationship. There might be a separation between you and another person. Why are you feeling this 3 of Swords? 8 of Cups. Yeah, you might have recently ended a relationship. Or you might feel that there's a really strong, a really big distance between you and another person. You might feel that there's, emotional distance between you and somebody, but you're definitely like you've left something behind or something that has ended. It might be causing you a lot of pain, or you're trying to move away from this pain. You're trying to find some sort of healing. It's possible that you were in a connection that you feel like this person put something else before you, put somebody else before you. I almost feel like you might feel like you were involved in a connection with another person, and you kind of felt like this person just wanted you to validate them. Let me keep going. Give me one more. What's the recent past? For some of you, I feel like something has happened that has caused you some sort of pain. And I do feel for most of you, it is involving a relationship. There might have been a separation between you and another person. You felt unsupported by this person. You felt like this connection was imbalanced. And I feel like you're trying to walk away from this connection. With the Lovers being your challenge this week, it's kind of like this connection that you're trying to move on from. And you might not try, or this pain that you're trying to move on from. It's like this connection was a soul connection, which means that it was here to teach you something. So it's important to pay attention to the emotions that are being triggered, because it's showing you something that you need to see within yourself. And that is important for your own healing moving forward, because you are moving towards this higher level love. You're moving towards this, soulmate, twin flame connection, this higher level love, this that you're wanting. But in order to get that, you have to understand something within yourself on a deeper level. You're wanting that deeper level love, that deeper level connection. And in order to really manifest that in the way that you want, there's something within yourself that you really need to look at. I don't feel that it's I'm not saying that you have an issue. I'm not saying that. Well, we'll keep going and then we'll see. There was a deeper purpose to this connection. Whether this connection is a connection that is meant to be, or a connection that you need to walk away from, there was a purpose to this connection. And as odd as it sounds, there was a purpose to the pain that was caused in this connection. And I hate to be the type of person that says, everything we go through is for a purpose. But that really is what this energy is. It was a very karmic energy. All right, what are your hopes? Five of Swords, Four of Cups. For this to be in your hopes, you're just feeling very defeated right now. I think that you're feeling that this connection, that this person wasn't accepting what you had, what you were trying to offer them. You did not feel validated by this person, or you felt that this person wasn't accepting you as you are. So you're feeling very defeated. You're just wanting to move on from this situation. This is your hopes. And so you're not really feeling very hopeful about moving forward in general. You're just wanting to move forward. You're wanting to have that peace of mind. What are your fears? Three of Cups, Eight of Swords. This has been coming up in a lot of the readings. The fear is being stuck in the friend zone, or the fear is that you will always have those types of superficial types of connections, or that you'll always be stuck in the same type of energy and you'll never be able to elevate to the space that you want to be in. And like I've been working to manifest this for years and I keep getting stuck in the same cycle. And so that is like that's becoming a fear, because you feel like you've been stuck in the same cycle. It's so hard to see past that, to have hope for something bigger. You're on the right path. This is helping you gain clarity. You're gaining a lot of clarity. On your own needs, on your own desires. You have 222 as your outcome this week. You're going to have a choice to make moving forward. You're going to be put on a new path. This is also involving relationships with other people, and you have the Strength card. Okay, that's good. So you're shifting from just leaving this situation behind, okay? You're wanting to leave this behind without the emotions. You're wanting to let the emotions go. You're moving towards this strength energy, which is moving forward and having that, embracing those emotions to the point that you're able to have that level of compassion for yourself, have that level of compassion for the situation, and that puts you on a higher path moving forward. This came up in another reading last week, if I'm not mistaken, that a lot of times when we experience a relationship ending, we instantly try to find some way to be angry about it, or we suddenly feel like this relationship was a mistake, or we question our own, we say, oh, we must have been wrong about this person. This person is a horrible person. We try to do anything we can in our own mental space to make that relationship a negative relationship, because it's no longer, feeling that what we thought it was going to be. But when you try to move away from a relationship with that energy of, anger or frustration or whatever that may be, you're leaving behind the, that purpose of that relationship, the healing of that relationship. Every relationship that you enter into is giving you something positive. It's giving you growth. And when you can see the benefit in that, when you're moving forward, that's how you manifest those higher level connections, those higher level types of relationships. This connection, I do feel that you're gaining more. I feel like you're trying to move away from this person, or at least trying to distance yourself from the pain, whatever pain you're feeling in this connection. I do feel that this person has neglected to acknowledge your efforts, or just makes you feel like they're not even giving you the time of day, honestly. I do feel that there's more to this, that there's more communication coming, more insight coming from this connection. I feel like for some of you, this person might come to you with some sort of communication that maybe they haven't communicated to you in the past, something that they've kept hidden, or they're opening up to you about something about themselves that you didn't expect. This is something about them that you haven't known. And so it's almost like you're on this path trying to move forward, and whatever insight is coming to you from this person, and it might even come from an external source. It might be somebody communicating something to you about this person, but it's almost like that's going to put a halt to your desire to move forward for a minute. And it's going to make you kind of rethink where you want to go with this connection moving forward. But it is going to bring, it's something that's going to give you more compassion for the situation. It's going to give you more compassion from this person or for this person. So just keep that in mind. It might be very unexpected communication, or it comes from an unexpected source, but it's definitely something that you have not been aware of. Yeah, your guidance is the Hanged Man and the Knight of Wands. Your guidance is don't feel like you need to be in this rush to move forward right now, because there's still information that you have not seen yet. What you've been seeing is what that person wanted to show you, and not what that person's true self was. So there's definitely more information that needs to be seen. And so that's why you might be feeling like you're in this halt moving forward. But this enlightenment that you're getting is going to help you have a very clear vision of where you want to go moving. I'm sorry, my phone just completely died, so I don't know where I left off. But your overall energy for the week is the Knight of Pentacles and the Emperor. So this is about like taking a minute to really slow down. You are moving on a new path. You are moving towards something more stable, more grounded. But it's important to really just take a minute to kind of slow down, because you're going to see some kind of new perspective, or you're going to gain some kind of new insight that's going to really put you on a higher path, and something that's going to bring you a lot more peace. Let me just get a little bit more. What do you need to know about the Seven of Swords and the Hermit? Two of Swords, Ten of Swords. Two of Pentacles. This is kind of, I feel like with this person or this situation, it's kind of like you feel like you've been in the same type of cycle. You might feel like you've been connecting to people that are consistently closed off, or, putting other things before you, or just, in an energy where you feel like you're constantly being betrayed. This insight that's coming to you, I feel like it's going to help you understand not only that person in a different way, but it's going to help you understand the kind of the dynamics of this connection and why things have happened the way that they have. You have you have a lot of twos here, a lot of twos. So this is definitely something new is being presented to you, and the results of that are going to help you go on a more elevated path. So just be open. If you're actively trying to step away from a connection, or just step away from the pain that you're feeling in some sort of connection, you are going to gain some sort of new insight on that, that's going to make it a lot easier for you to feel good about whatever you decide to do, whether that be moving on for good, or bringing healing to this connection. I feel like you're bringing healing to this connection regardless, whether you and this person move along the same path or not. But you are moving towards this higher level connection regardless. All right, so let's Let's see your overall oracle messages for the week. Yep, this is helping you see something. You're kind of being forced to take to stop and look back for a second. And this is going to help you understand something that you have been confused about, something that you have felt in the dark about, or a cycle that has been repeating itself in your life. You're going to understand why. Yep. Oh, I love that. I love that. And this is all about the divine feminine energy, the divine feminine energy of healing, of unconditional love. This relationship is teaching you something about unconditional love and the power of unconditional love. Unconditional love for another person as well as unconditional love for yourself. This connection, regardless of anything, has sparked something in you that is bringing you to a higher level. And it's showing you where you need to nurture and take care of and love yourself just as much as you do another person. Okay? I love you guys. Have a good week. Bye-bye.